Hello and welcome to Clever Woody Gaming. So, I done one match and I thought I'd record my second match because the first match I just went way off in the rage when I got angry about something, and I just thought I went too overboard in what I was saying, and I don't think it was right what I said. So we're gonna start this again, and we're gonna talk about pretty much what I don't like in this and what I like, and just basically my first impressions over the beta that I've got. So hopefully that EA will come in and listen, and I will be posting this to the forums as well, so they can see what I didn't like about this game. Now, the first off is the graphics are absolutely fantastic. I really need to get a PlayStation 4 Pro so I can record things in a lot more better. That would, a lot more better graphics would be nice. The first thing I don't like about it, and this is, I'm gonna get angry because it really pisses me off, and people are gonna say it's pathetic. But what pisses me off the most in this is the fact that I can't flip the L1 and the L1R1 and R1R2, or L1L2, whatever you want to fucking say it. But basically, you can't flip them, and it is super irritating because especially those who do not like using the triggers on the PlayStation, because the triggers really like to mess up. It's really irritating because I really wanted to flip them because it's just easier for me to play with the flipped controls. Now, going into this, another thing I don't like is the controls of the flight is just crap. It is one of the worst controls ever, especially if you're new to flights. I mean, I'm not specifically new to playing flying games. I played pretty much Ace Combats. I played obviously Battlefield. And the way they've done the controls in this is utter crap. It's the worst controls in a video game I've ever played. Literally, the worst flight controls ever. I think flying the Dodo on GTA would have been easier. Now when I say flying the Dodo on GTA, if you remember the day on GTA 3 of the Dodo, it was pretty much impossible to fly back in the day. Where now it's literally the worst flying ever. It's got this game as its reward. This game's got that reward. It's gotta be that. It's the worst, literally the worst flying ever in any video game. I will not ever recommend using air vehicles or space vehicles in this game. You will die a lot because you won't be able to control the vehicle. Now, some of you might get on them quite well, but for me, not being able to really give much customization to the controls as well. I know it's just a beta, guys. You're gonna remind me it's just a beta, but I think all the basic controls and stuff are all in the beta, so like everything, the main part, the main game, the system, everything like the control system is in the game. But the flight controls are hideous. It's something that I do not wish to do now. It's completely put me off space battles in this. So that's another strike on the Battlefront 2, me wanting to play the full game, which I'm getting the full game. As I said, I am getting the full game. Josh is kindly going to be paying out for it, another host of the channel. So, we'll definitely be playing it. It's going to piss me off, though. 100% it's going to piss me off with the flight. Now, I'm going to stop talking about that because you guys probably had enough of that. Let's get into the game. Now, the sound effects are beautiful. Like, it's more Star Warsy than Star Wars. There's a guy running over there. Now, there's only one thing I've noticed about this. When you're playing as the droids versus the clones, you can easily see the clones versus seeing the droids. That is one thing I've really noticed. Like, it is super easy to spot out a clone over a droid because it might just be this map, an advantage on this map where, like, because of the whiteness of the clones, you can really see them from a mile off, where droids are just nearly to the point where they're invisible. I mean, look, if you look over there, he's pretty much camouflaged in. Apart from that blue, obviously, blob above his head. But if you're on the enemy team, you don't see that blob above people's heads. I mean, you see that little red one there, but that's because we're up close. We're up close and personal. And that guy was a hero, in case I was wondering why I got completely owned there. I want to get in a tank. I really want to get a tank, just to hear the sound effects. Yeah, right, that guy's in a ship. I mean, good luck to him. Good luck to him. I really don't like the ships in this. Just a personal preference. I like the design. I just don't like the controls. They fly like dog shit. If dog shit could fly, it would be those controls. So yes, I mean, so far, like the game of the map layout is pretty good. I like the map layout. It really does remind me of Feed. It's it's got to be closer to feed than you could possibly think of. I'm gonna get my ass owned in this this map because I am completely crap at this. This is my first couple of matches, and obviously I'm not warmed up enough. But it's fun. It's definitely fun. I'd fully recommend going out and playing it. I think I need to do my sensitivity. The sensitivity is quite kind of strenuous. It feels like there's some grit there, so I need to smoothen that out. Smooth it out. I might play in third person. Let's have a look. Let's see how it plays in third person. I used to play a lot of this in third person on Star Wars Battlefront 1. So, no, that's of the remakes, of course. So I think we have to protect this as it goes all the way through. Eliminate any threats to the MTT. Don't see a lot of the enemy team. That's one thing I've noticed so far. Like, okay, there's a lot of them over there, but it's just like, if you want up close and personal battles. Why is my battery dead? I spent an hour charging it. Fucking PlayStation, man. It's like nothing charges and lasts. You do one match and your charger's already dead. I need a new battery. I need to upgrade my charger. Hey, that guy's got a nice vehicle. You should pimp it out. I don't mean as in, like a sexual thing. I mean as in sort of like stick some underglow on there. Get a nice new spoiler. Like, I walked into that chat. I know I'm not using my abilities, but like, you know, there's not really, when you just see one person, there's no point using the ability. When there's like, you don't realise there's like 3 people around the corner. There's a guy around here. Look, he doesn't really. Does he really think he's going to get out of our base alive? Oh, he's got a whole squad here. Let's now let's use ability. The droids' voices are back to the funny voices from Star Wars Battlefront. I've nearly got enough for a tank. We're gonna go in as a heavy. Roger, Roger. That's right. Roger it, Roger. Definitely need to change the let's change the controls here, so it needs to be a bit more smoother. Sensitivity. Oh, why is it down to 20? Let's get up to 33%. Oh, that's better. Now there's less grit. Feels a lot more smoother now. Hey, there's some clone troopers over there. No, not, they're droids. Me being a blind dumbass. There's a sniper over there. Don't like the sniper glow. Don't think it just doesn't suit Star Wars. Like, it's a Battlefield thing. Just not, you know, it's my personal preference not to have a glow on the Star. Oh, fuck me! I was almost shot Darth Maul there. I forgot he was on our team. So that guy got a fair amount of kills there. Can't even see what these guys are shooting. What are you shooting at? Okay, you're shooting at that, but you could. I see why they were missing now. It's quite hard to aim in. Let's change back to. Can we go in zoom mode? But I died, but we'll find out. Ooh, there's a super battle droid here. Wrist blaster. Do you know what? I'm going to be one of these. It's none of these aren't a normal class, and they're a version of something that should be really a base class. I don't think a normal droid should be just the only classes. Especially and it's just for me. It's like for me, it's all like Star Wars. I've got to figure the way the movies are for me. It's just like you get battles where there's only super battle droids. I don't like the jetpack. Definitely do not like the jetpack. I mean, it's useful, but it just looks stupid, a droid flying around. Can I go back into first person? Please?
The palace throne room has been sealed. All units proceed
I don't seem to be able to go back into first person. Let's see if I can go back into first person. It was on here. Yeah, soldier camera first person. I don't know why it's not allowing me to go back into it. Maybe you can't do it on this unit. Maybe it's a different button on this unit. I don't know. But I've got a wrist rocket ready. Hope that hurts someone. I'm dead. I'm not happy. I died. There's a guy around here. I bet it's Ray. I don't know what the fuck Ray is doing in feed, but hey, you know, just ruin the whole thing for me by sticking different error heroes in the wrong eras. It's really irritating. I know some people will be like, it's pathetic to be angry about that, but for me it ruins the experience, the immersion. Like, I want to be in feed. Like, what the hell is Ray doing here against clones? Like, the clones. Like, she shouldn't even know what a clone is, really. Like, for her it's like history. She didn't even know what, if she didn't think fucking Luke Skywalker was like a legend, some sort of myth. So like, oh, the rumors were true, the myths are true. I don't even know what that does, but I mean, he's got an AT-RT inside the building. Defeat. We lost. So that's all your gameplay you're getting. So you should have subscribed by now. Hopefully. Even though this gameplay was probably crap. But thank you guys for coming along and seeing my first thoughts. I did play as the Clone Troopers, obviously, at one point. Yeah, my main rage about it has got to be the vehicle controls and not being able to swap L1 R1 and L2 R2 around. It's, for me, just something that I prefer to have as my control scheme out. And the fact that fucking Destiny 2 has it. I don't like the star card system. Really irritating. That's it, guys. Thank you much for joining the video. I'll see you guys on the next video.